Hello guys, is anybody live hearing me? Anybody dey live where they hear me? Put inside comment section. Let me know if I can start. So make una share. Me na tap on the like. Me na share and me other people feel still see the thing. Me I go read them rate and reach them. Okay. So based on where we stop, when we open the make I open the Figma file where we stop for the PAGA design. So make it dey open. Let me open my VS Code. Amir Kata hello plus 2GH hello. Are you guys new in this my life? Una new? Sound today now, I just they come late. Oh, Luakayode, you are new. Oh, okay. So welcome to Frontend Development. I think this is like class 33. We are building this website you are seeing on screen. This is the Figma file, and we are just building it. We've gone so far. We are building it with the build and say make it responsive. This is like the third website we are building that we are learning with. We are making it responsive with the mobile app, mobile UI. So, and a pidgin in English we take the teach for this class. So, yeah. Amir Kata, you they follow up with the recorded class. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so let's move on. Where we stop, make I go live with this one. Okay, yeah. Now here we day. Good. I think now here we day. Very good. It looks beautiful. Okay. So this part now we want to do next. Now the next part be this. So we'll do this one today. Let's see how fast we can do this one. I finish this class by 8 sharp. Okay, so let's get started. More do this part. So that one now go be another section. So yeah, let me create comment and say what section should we call this one? Freedom to do blah blah blah. Tested and trusted. What should we call this part now? Which section should we call? Okay, why PAGA? Okay. So we're going to create a section just like other ones too. Lil Prado, you say they far beyond. That's sharp. Just try to follow up like that, small small. Amen and amen. Where you want me to use font weight? Where? Which one? We use font weight. All these ones where they bold now, font weight now. Or you use the exact font where they the back where they the design. Anyways, let's move on. Time they go. So this section, we don't create this section now. Yep. So let's look at it. We'll go get this one first. And this one will be H1, and this one will be probably we'll go use span for so but I go like to keep on for your own div, so let me give it its own div and put a span. No, let's not use span. Let's use it like this first. Why PAGA? We'll come back to it. And then the next one, let's have H1, and then we'll go get this text. We'll get this text, and then this other one too. I will create div for this one. Now they already know saying now flex will flex this ones. So under here we'll now have a div. Let's call it class choose items. No, not item, choose parent. Let me call it like that. And then inside we can get div for each of the parent or each of the children. So I'll give them class choose child. Good. So choose child will get image. My AI I don't already put on this image. There is heading, and then there is paragraph. Cool. So let's copy this right one for it. This heading will replace the heading, and then the text too will replace them. Very good. So more will duplicate them. 2 3, yes. So we get the 3 of them now. Gabriel, good evening. Thank you, Luakayode. Okay, so yeah, we have these 3 now. More will download this one image first. More use and start. So export. I'm going to use SVG and then export. Yeah. Good. Make I open the folder. Let me drag it in here. So I'll drag them inside the image, just like the way I get services folder for the image. I'll get let's just call it choose. So I go drag this one inside, and I'll name it. I'll rename it to one.svg. Good. So it go easy. So let's have 1, 2, and 3. So more will download the remaining one. This one will be 2. Let's SVG. Then let's do this one too. SVG. Osato, are you live? Somebody they asked her to join the WhatsApp group. So make I go copy the images. So we have 2, 3. So let me just copy, move them inside here, inside the choose. Good. So this one will be 2. This one will be 3. Gold. That's nice. So we have them. Yeah, works. So we'll go complete the proper text. Let's copy for this second one. Paste it here. Okay. So let's start working. Let's see what it looks like. We'll just see what it resemble. Very good. So let's start first. We'll first do this spacing. Normal. What would they do? We'll go our CSS. I think it's even proper to give. Make I check. Yes, all of them. Make I see how they do this one on first. Oh, I gave it class service. Okay, that's fine. I think it would have been proper to even give all the what did they call themselves? All the this thing, but let's move on. Remove. Let's say choose CSS. Hold on, guys. Okay, so let's go on. First thing first, we'll call that section direct tag calling. Which I even they give the padding themselves. Padding, oh, 8%. I give that side dot services. So our own, I'm just calling them directly. Let's look at what it looks like. Okay, now we have that space now. So me na they like me na they share the live. Me algorithm fit push am. Okay, so let's move on. Now, what's the next thing? We'll check the design. We have to centralize these two, yeah? So let me look at the HTML now. So we have div PAGA. We have in fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a div to surround both the H1 and this one. And then this one now I'm going to use span. Yes, no more div. So let's see. Okay, so yeah. So now I will just call, I'll give a class, let's say choose header. So I'll just call dot choose header and say text align should be center. I think that should keep it at the center. Very good. You now see Amabi. Now then let's now say dot choose header with the span. We go say background color should be our second, not primary, now secondary. I think it's secondary, right? Do we have secondary BG? Let me check. Okay, primary BG, secondary BG. Which one they use for DSF? Oh, okay. This color different too. Let's copy the color. So let's go. Oh, this is the color now. Secondary color. Oh, okay. It's secondary color. Where they place this secondary color. Yep. I think that should do it. That's the background. So we'll put padding. Let's say padding of like 20 pixels. We'll just take C as a B. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So okay, padding top and bottom go different be that, since they look different. So let's say padding top, let's just say 5 pixel, blah blah, bottom 5 pixel, left. Good. We'll just do one like that. Let's see. Good, we are getting somewhere. Let's see this one. Yeah, so the left and right still they longer, as you can see it. So let's say like 15 on the left and 15 on the right. Yep, and then we'll say border radius should be like, let's say 20 pixel, just to see what that looks like. So let's see. Okay, I think we are there. Yes, we are good. Then the color, the text color should be white, so as FFF. Also, I thought people say they want they added to the WhatsApp group. So if you are online, if you don't worry, I thought we'll add you once you come online. So so let's go. Okay, we are good now. Most see the font where they do one. The font they used Oxygen regular. Okay, that's fine. So here now we'll use font. We don't already define Oxygen, so we don't be poppins. We have Oxygen. Oxygen regular. I think we have that. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. What's the font size? 16. Normal regular. So that's okay. So yeah. Now the next thing now this one. This H2. We'll go use span to do this one. So let's go back to the HTML, and I'm going to this span now go affect them, but that's fine. Where they even put on your way. So let's put span here and close it up in the span. Good. I'm going to give this span class. I'm just going to say your way, because made this other span design not affect them. If we go now, you see say it don't affect them, abi. So let's go on. There's no way we can use weights now. There's no weight here. See why PAGA weights no dey there now. Why you just dey so keen about this weight today? What happen with font weight? You know they work for your own. Okay, so let's go to. So let's go and work on that class. Let's say dot choose header. Choose header dot your that span your way. Good. Okay, so we'll now say background. It doesn't have background, so we'll say background color transparent. We'll come out that background. Then we'll go say now the color now we really want to do. Color should be that var primary BG, no, primary color. Yes. So yeah, we have it now. So I think what else? Then padding should be 0, because that other part one for the this thing go affect them. Good. Very good. Comfort Annie, how are you? So let's go on. So what does it look like? What will be the font size? Which font they use? Oxygen bold and then 48. So very simple. That's for what is the column? For the choose header H2. So if I say my AI already knows F. So but it's not, is it PAGA black? Let's see font size 48. So more put 48 where the font size. Let's use 48 pixel. Why it no they increase? Is it H2 or H1 I use? Which one? Oh, I used H1. Okay. Cool. Now we are getting somewhere. Looking like it. Oh, thank you, Comfortani, for the WhatsApp link where you paste. Okay, now let's go on. I think that's all for this. Yep, that is all for that. So let's now do these ones before we now configure the mobile UI and then we go to sleep. So this one now is we have choose parent. We'll first flex them. Choose parent. So display flex, gap, margin top 5%. Let's see. Of course, we don't see them abi. So we're getting somewhere. You're seeing it abi. We're getting somewhere. Let's also say the content should be centered. Text align center. So yes, so we have this. You can see it now. Cool. The next thing are these ones. Let's say, so we'll just say, what will be the name of the child now for HTML? So we have child, so we have h2, all of them. So we'll say dot child h2 for oxygen bold. The text should be that primary color. Okay, I think this should do. Yeah, what will be the font size? 20. We go use rem so that it will be responsive. So let's say like 2 rem. Let's see. That's very big. So let's say let's say em instead. Cool. So let's say 1 em. Let's see. Okay, let's say 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 is okay. Then oxygen bold, yeah. Then the paragraphs, we have our okay. Yeah, oxygen regular, that's fine. So we'll do dot choose child paragraph. Yes, oxygen regular. The black is our normal PAGA black. I think the font is not 16 pixel. The font, okay, 16 pixel. There's no need to even spell it out because the default is 16 pixel. So let's see. Cool. We're getting there. We're getting there. So, but let's now give them specific width so that it's small like this. So the width, the one we're going to give the width is the choose child itself. So instead of, let me see what we don't need background. We got border radius. I don't think we need padding, but let's just leave it there first. Let me see what it looks like first. Okay, cool. We're getting somewhere. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think this works. Shebi now, this one work now. It makes sense like this, Abi. So yeah, this works. I think we are good like this for now. Okay, so most see what it look like for the mobile view. So the mobile view, you see that it is listed like this. So let's see what our own looks like on mobile view first. Let's reload. Something is too long. That is okay. Now this guys. Okay, that's good. Let's just first of all let's just quickly make this one straight first. You know what to do now. We go copy that flex. This flex parent. This parent itself. Let's copy everything and go to mobile view. Our mobile view is under here. You can see it now at media. I need to now already know. So I'm going to paste it here and remove the ones that. So instead of display flex, now it's going to be column. Yeah. Sorry, it's still display flex, but the what they call it now, the flex direction is going to be column. So let's see. We don't need all this text center. Everything will still work based on a day up. But let me see it first like this first. Okay, you can see. So yeah, I think the same. Yeah, you can see. But let's say we get more gap. So let me increase the gap to be like 10%. Okay. I think this is okay. Without even too much editing self, I think it's okay. You can just leave it like this. Okay. Una see say it makes sense, abi una no loss. Very simple, we don't finish am. As simple as it is, we don't finish am. I see am for 14 Pro Max. Yeah. Looking great. See am for Samsung S8. You see, say the thing they responsive for all the mobile UI what they select. Let's see, iPhone 6, iPhone 7, iPhone 8. You can see it is still responsive. Una dey see am abi? You can see. Let's check. I don't want to check iPad because I know say no go dey responsive for the iPad. More this cam, let's see. No go responsive because now the mobile UI go the web UI go still carry ball. So if we want target one work for the tabs now, you see this other one, medium devices, landscape tablets and blah blah blah. You go work on for here. Sometimes if you still need to touch and yes more. So let's see iPad Pro. This one just need like one or two small touch. So all of them iPad go fit them. Let's see iPad Air. Is a see so it's not just small touch. iPad Pro. This one I just small touch. Let's see. So let's go back to our. Let's see iPhone XR. Anything mobile sharp. You see. So let's go on. Abi we'll go stop for here because we don't finish this one like that. So let's do this one. This is 7:44, so we still get more time. Let's do this one. Umukoro or Gaga. Is it like your first time on live and then you can't come late? Hey, Yado. But you've been watching other classes, Nabi. Okay. Let's see if we can quickly do this part. I don't tire, but let's just try. Anyway, we'll do and reach. So let's go to our HTML. Let's close up this PAGA. Let's come to another section. Good. So let's see. We have a heading. We have a small heading, and then we have other. So it's simple. We can just say H. This one is H1. What is the inside? H1. We'll paste them. I just come. Yeah. So H1 will paste them. The next one is another H. Let's say this one is H4. And then this one will be this one. Okay, so let's give this this one class. I won't even name my build selection, but it's not build selection, but let's say builds instantly. Let's call it build selections. Okay, so and then we'll now have a div here. This div now I go all this image, all of them, will just put all of them for one div. So let me come to, let's say, class bill container, then bill items. So yeah, I think we are good. The bill items now will come duplicate them, reach how many times? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. Good. So we have 17. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. Cool. Let's download one that will repeat. I don't know if you download all of them. So let's go to SVG and then let's export. Cool. So let's go to this one. As usual, I'll create a folder for its own, so I'll call it bill. So I'm gonna say bill. Cool. So I'm gonna drag this one, enter. I'll name it 1. Oh, Mukoro Gaga, you see, I done with the rest classes. That's nice. I never see person waste or saying don't finish. You try. Okay, so let's go on. So build 1, not. Let me just change because if they change one by one, I'm going to have. See the way I'm changing everything. So instead of this one, it's going to be SVG. It's going to be SVG. So replace all. Bam. Cool. So let's see what we have. Let's leave mobile view. Okay. What happen? The SVG no sharp. Voila. Show now. So what happen? Images / view / 1 SVG. This one different though. Let's see. Oh, not bills, it's bill. Oh shit. Make I open so it will be bill. Cool. I think it will work now. See all of them now. Nice. So let's go on. This gap them too much, or maybe we'll work on them later, but let's go on. So you see, say because I give that section tag padding, that padding already they take on all of them, so we don't need to do that again. So first thing first, let's give it background. Cool. So let's call our build section. So here now, I'm going to create comment and say build section CSS. Cool. So let's paste this one. Sorry, I have to put the dot. Cool. So first thing first. This is my AI brain sharp, but let's do this. Remove this one. We don't need flex, so we don't need gap. We don't even need item. Blah blah blah. It's only background we need. Okay. So let's see. Good. We have the background. See, we have the background. So let's work on these guys. This one. So let's do this one. Now is what? Oxygen bold and 48, just like that other one. So do dot bill payment. I think H1, yeah. So oxygen bold, PAGA black, margin bottom. Should we leave this 2.5 rem? Nah. Or let's make it more. Let's just say 3 rem. Okay, cool. So we need to do this one now. This one. So let's go there. The usual style we'll use now, we'll just put span. Span. Here. For here, I can put break in HTML to break it to the next line, but we can't just conclude. Let's check what it looks like in this thing. So you see, we cannot just put break because it shows that the font size is changing and then the width is changing. It's at 3 for here. So what do? We will just give them width. We will not break it down. Let me see what we already have here. Cool. So now I'm going to say bill payment span bill payment bill section span. Like, see my AI, they hear me. Okay, so we already have that. You can see. Very good. And then the H1 now I'm going to give it width of like 70%. Let's see what we have. Okay, for desktop, let's use like 60%. Okay, let's see what we are instantly. So cool. Let's try 40%. Very good, but well, let's just use, let's see, 45. Don't also forget with a big screen, so let's manage it like, oh no, okay, no, we don't need to manage it. Let's use let me increase it to 4. Okay, let's increase it to 4. Let me see. Okay, no, 3.5. Is that what it was before? So let me now say 50. 50 no work. 55. We'll manage it like this. Let's use 55. And then what's the next thing to do? Let's work on this one. This one is H. What did we even use for it? H4. Good. So I'm just going to call bill payment is H4. My AI, they worry you. Is it bold? It's not bold. Okay. We want color to also be this one. Let's see what should be the font size. 24. So we can say font size should be like 0.7 rem. Let me see first. Let me see what it looks like. Ooh, that's very small. So let's say like 2 rem. Okay, I think this is okay. Yeah, for zoom in, yes, that is okay. Oxygen bold. Oh wow, it's oxygen bold. Okay, so we are good. The next thing is to arrange all this one to take flex. So let's see. Mokuro Gaga, you want do offering? Osato, you the year and paste account. Oh, how come I take before I see this message? Me will like money. Osato, you the see message so. Ma tell Osato me my app no pass. Oh, Osato don't even message me. No, you know, yeah, when I thought say we know they use BR, I know Luato sing. I said we are not using BR because of the what did they call them? Because of the mobile UI. So we cannot use, look at the mobile UI now. See the mobile UI. See. So we cannot, you will know that it is not break. If you break, it will break in. So will you not break 2 years for mobile UI? No, now. So you will know that it's width they gave to it. Okay, let's do this one. Let me check my HTML. So now build container will come flex. Cool. So let's say dot build container. This is my AI sharp. So first, before we remove the put this flex wrap, I think I've taught you before, but let's just see the effect first. So if we if we do okay, so you can see say the thing break come out for where it's supposed to be. You see, I'm still long go enter other places. So I think that's what that flex wrap will not do. I don't tell you that before. You could just wrap the content, enter pages. You see Maybe you see now. You go wrap and may no come out for that place. Was that all your paste accounts now, Shu? So if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what should we do? I think I'm going to say justify content center. Very good. So you see, let's also still see after we justify content center. I think I need to add more gap. Maybe let's increase gap too. I'm looking for trouble. Let's just put 10% first. Okay, this is not good. Let's say like we add 5. Let's do 6. Okay. I think this works. Yes, this works. This works. Let's see if we can input line height so it is taller. Line height. Let's say, let me just 100 pixels just to see if it works. You know work, oh, maybe it work. In fact, now 1000 I won't put like this, so we are sure. Oh, so I told them paste account. Oh, it's tall now. Good. So that line height will work. So let's do. Let's do the one that would be good. Let's do 1.5 rem. Okay. Let me say 5. Cool. Is this long enough? Like, I think this is okay. Cool. So if we change the images to all these ones, it go rhyme. But I don't get that time to download all of them. But you see it, Abi? So, yep. But I'm saying that this one is supposed to be here. Let me see if, I don't know. Let me see if I can tweak it. If I can remove this center. Let me see. Okay. But let's still see something. Let me see if I use text align. Maybe it correct. It not still work. So, yep. We'll stick to that justify content. Okay, justify content. Oh, wait, I'm coming. There are different styles. Let me try space around. Okay, cool. Space around is almost getting there. Let me try space between. Space between. Space around. Let me reduce this 6% to like 3. Let me see what will happen. Nah. Let's stick with our center. Okay, so we are good like this. So this is where we're stopping today. It's exactly 7:59. So I'm going off. The person who want dash us money, never send them. Okay, I think we are good now. Wait, I don't even check the mobile view of this other one. Okay, you see, go rearrange, you see them. So let's see if our own follow or we have to do some work. Let's see. Down. Oh, okay. In use 2. Use 2. This one put 444. Okay. Meaning for mobile view, we have to reduce the width of the images and all of them. Let's see if we can do that. Let's in mobile view now. Say build container images. Just to see what it will look like. Oh. Let's say build container. images. So let's say width will be 50%. Let's see. Okay, so you see it's smaller now. Then the gap, let's now say the build container now itself. We'll now say gap. Gap should be like, no, I don't want this one. I don't think I need this one yet, but let's see 20 pixels. Oof. Okay, let me see. Does it mean I have to put the display flex? Say, I don't need to. Wait, I'm coming. Container. Oh, I think I will have to use percent. Let's just see. Justify content center. It works now. Align item center. Okay, so let me see the problem. Oh, the bill item itself is large. Ooh, that's true. So instead, I think it should be container div. I'm coming on. I'm just experimenting. I'm coming on. Okay. Just set checking stuffs out. Okay. 50%. I'm coming. So 50%. This one, let me get the gun. Now we they see like this, so let's say let's wrap. No wrap. Oh, very good, thank you. You know, say we do flex wrap for up, so we need to remove the no wrap. Let me see if I change this back to image. Maybe we can have something like what we are looking for. Image is now 50. Let's say 100%. Okay, or let's even remove this at once. Okay, cool. And then we have to wrap because of this. Okay, I'm coming. Let's do the container itself. Can we say it should not be more than 100%? Okay, I'm coming. I'm just thinking aloud. Ogaga, thank you. We appreciate. Thank you so much. As I told them, send and give me. Hey, Ọlọ́run Fẹ́mi, how far now? So let's see. Oh, it's my closing time. Let me put it back to where it was before. Maybe next week we will look at it. I mean on Wednesday, sorry. On Wednesday we can now correct it. Okay. So let's leave the mobile view here first. On Wednesday, we'll go correct them. But for desktop, it is already tantalizing. So see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good night. Bye.